Welcome to Cool Kitchen Remodel YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at how to paint kitchen cabinets that you will love. Let's get to it. Before you think about replacing your old kitchen cabinets and giving it a whole new look, have you ever considered repainting them? Painting is just but one go-to way to revamp your kitchen and give it a bright and new look. Other than replacing, consider a more budget-friendly solution, to paint, which is surprising, a perfect do-it-yourself solution. Painting your kitchen cabinets by yourself does not just upgrade your kitchen but also saves you money. How do I paint my kitchen cabinets? Number 1. Understand your kitchen cabinets. Before you begin any painting job, understand the kind of material your kitchen cabinets are made of. Though cabinets are generally made of wood, there are a few exceptions, and you would find some cabinets made of metal or those that are wood and plastic laminated. In such cases, a special painting technique would be required. Drawers are also easier to paint compared to cabinets that are more detailed, as they require more paint and preparation time. Number 2. Choose the right paint. Knowing the type of cabinet you have at home will help you choose the right paint to use. When buying the paint, check the label on the can for specific instructions on what type of material to use the particular paint on. Wood cabinets can definitely be painted, but any other surface that can be scuffed with sandpaper can also be painted. Number 3. Prepare the surface for painting. Once you have bought the right paint and have assembled all the painting tools you will use, start by disengaging the cabinet doors and all the other hardware. Loosen the hinges and remove the doors. The latches, pulls, and knobs must also be removed. Keep the screws in a clear bag to be able to find them easily once you are done painting. Number all the doors removed and mark them appropriately, otherwise the hinges will not line up properly when you fix them back. Number 4. Begin by sanding the surfaces. Using sandpaper, lightly scrub the cabinet surfaces to roughen it so that the new paint will find a smooth and clean base. Sanding also removes the flakiness of the old paint to ensure the new paint will have a smooth finish. Sand down all the areas, and in case of any stains, use a stain-removing primer. Number 5. Apply a primer. It is now time to hold your brush and give your kitchen a whole new look. Apply an even coat of primer, also known as a sealer, to all the surfaces that need painting. The work of this primer is to offer a solid base for a more durable finish. Number 6. Paint away. Begin by painting the inside edges before painting the sides and outer part of the cabinets. Apply the first coat and let it sit for at least 8 hours or overnight before applying the second coat. This is to allow the paint to dry completely before adding a second coat. Make the first coat thin and light, and ensure it covers the entire surface. Number 7. Fix back the doors and drawers. This is the final step during the process of painting kitchen cabinets. Give your surfaces enough time to cure before you fix back the doors and drawers. Reassemble the cabinets and other hardware. Use the labels you placed earlier to ensure the doors and drawers go back into their right spots without a hassle. Types of kitchen cabinets. When deciding to paint your kitchen cabinets, the first thing to consider is the type of material your cabinets are made from. Each of these materials will have a deciding factor on which paint to use. Let's take a look at the different types of cabinets. The best type of paints for kitchen cabinets. Open your mind to a whole new possibility of sprucing up your kitchen space with just paint and brush. Give your kitchen a complete makeover with bold, fresh colors on your kitchen cabinets. Painting is simpler and way cheaper than installing new cabinets. Deciding on the type of paint to use can be a daunting task, and we are here to help you yield great results. The type of paint you choose depends on the material your cabinets are made of. Oil-based paint. If you are looking for a resilient and durable paint finish, then go for oil-based paints. This might be your first thought as the best paint for kitchen cabinets because they are easy to clean without necessarily fearing that the paint may be wiped off during cleaning. Enamel-based paint. The greatest characteristic of enamel-based paint is that it dries to a hard and glossy finish and is used in sparing quantities. It is mainly used as a perfect finish or for touch-ups, like when you need to repaint your kitchen cabinets. Chalk paint. Chalk paint has gained popularity over the years, and it is recognized by its soft, ultra-matte finish that usually resembles a surface that is covered in chalk, hence the name. It is latex-based, meaning it can only be cleaned with water. It is thick in consistency and easy to use compared to standard paint. An example of chalk paint is Annie Sloan chalk paint. Acrylic milk paint. For a general finish with low luster sheen, you can use acrylic milk paint. It is pre-mixed and has a self-sealing effect that does not require a top coat. It is versatile and has the capacity to create different looks on different surfaces. Don'ts when painting kitchen cabinets. Painting up your kitchen on your own may look simple, just a few coats of paint and you are done. Your kitchen is spruced up and you have a whole new look in no time. But in reality, a do-it-yourself can have certain pitfalls if not done the right way. To achieve a perfect kitchen makeover, there are certain blunders that you can avoid when looking to paint your kitchen cabinets. Avoid unrealistic expectations. Kitchen cabinets look oh so lovely after being painted, but they may not have a totally smooth finish if the cabinets have a visible open grain. So before you start painting, keep your expectations low to avoid a tinge of disappointment once the painting process is done. A cabinet with a visible open grain will show through the paint. It is possible to fill up the open grain, but it can be time-consuming and challenging to get it right. Do not rush the process. Painting your kitchen cabinets is not a project that takes an hour or two. You may even assume that painting is a weekend job, but to get the perfect finish, give yourself enough time and be patient because the paint needs time to cure in order to have a smooth finish. During the preparation time, you can factor in about 4 to 7 days before the entire process comes to an end. The most time-consuming part of the process is when allowing the paint to dry. Do not paint without cleaning the wood first. It doesn't matter how clean you believe your kitchen is, or how clean the kitchen cabinets look to the naked eye. You need to wipe and clean every surface with a grease remover before you begin painting. If this step is skipped, the paint is unlikely to stick as required. Use a paint prep degreaser and a non-scratch scrub sponge to clean the surfaces. Do not forget to remove the doors and drawers. This should actually be the very first step before the painting starts. Remove all the doors and drawers and any other hardware that's fixed to the cabinets, like knobs and hinges. You may think you are saving time by painting when everything is intact, but that is not a long-term fix. The paint will start to chip and show signs of wearing out within a few weeks or even immediately. Usually, the paint starts to crack at the hinges and you are forced to sand everything down and start afresh. Do not skip labeling your doors and hardware. Do not paint in the wrong order. When painting the cabinet doors, do not assume that it is okay to paint from any direction. Start by painting the back, allow the paint to dry before flipping and painting the front. The logic behind this is that should you flip the door too soon and the paint smudges, at least the smudged part will face the inside of the cabinet and not be unsightly. To learn more about how to paint kitchen cabinets that you will love, please visit the link in the description. We got you covered for any kitchen design ideas to make your experience better.